Hey everybody, welcome back. Ricky saying I'm back again. Yeah, we're back at it. Back at some more World of Outlaw Dirt Racing Part 2 of today. We're gonna kind of do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, kind of go back and forth. Like I said, anything you guys want to see, let us know. I do want to show you guys this here on the news feed on the game. It's saying, welcome to the greatest show on dirt. This game is elite. Cameron's saying it's pretty fun. Ace saying, hey man. Well, one thing I wanted to bring out here is right here down at the bottom. A lot of people have been asking about the UMP mods and the big blocks. It says stay tuned for more updates further on the on the future DLC packs, including the UMP mods, big block modifieds, and additional licensed tracks and much more. So it's kind of obviously saying that, yeah, there is not yet came out with those cars yet. I'm not sure exactly when they're going to. Bottom and or top and bottom at almost every track, saying Cameron. iRacing Dude said that the stuff will be out late October. That's cool. I do know on their website it just says that it won't probably come out until, or it's supposed to come out in calendar date of 2022, so sometime this year. Yeah, Caleb, I actually got the gold edition. It's just showing the standard. I don't have the Sammy Swindell stuff either, which I find it a little odd. I don't know exactly what's going on there. So, but we have been just playing on the PS5 version. So is there more than one lane of racing? Yeah, there's definitely more than one lane of racing there. Definitely multi-groove at most tracks. It does seem like the AI on the career mode will tend to pick a certain lane, but they will fight for every position, which is awesome. I gotta admit, the AI thus far over on the career mode has been very good. We're gonna go ahead and jump into some online racing here. We are playing on the PS5 version. That's another thing we can check out here, is what's the difference between the PS5 and the PS4 version. Anthony say, I'm getting the game now. It's downloading. Cool. I'm gonna jump in here and hope my stuff is muted. Oh, no slots available. Okay. Boo. What's the boo for there, Ace? Just out of curiosity. Get it, saying my mic's muted. That's kind of what we was hoping for. It looks like
Outlaws just got done racing here with the Lucas Oil guys about a week ago.
I'm not meaning to push you up the track so I can green car if I am.
Guess I better jump out just so be safe. Alrighty, well, let's go to these guys here. Gonna go to Old Mill. Now we're going to the sprint cars. Just a slider here. Oh, they moved to Kokomo. Ah, Kokomo, man. Why? More lobbies on the PS4 side. But I haven't yet checked it out, so it might be. Thanks, Ace. Anthony, laugh out loud. You know, you miss racing with your heart. That's what. Alright, well, here we get ready to rock and roll. Hello, Beast. How are you doing tonight? Wow, these guys are just driving over each other. It's like they've never raced a racing game before. Man. Oh, they're piling up. We're trying to stay out of them. Yeah, quite interesting thus far. We tagged that dang tire. So yeah, definitely got to use the throttle here to get around the track. A lot of guys seeming to be kind of aggressive. Uh-oh, tire up there. Oh, that was close. Good, I got that tire. 2 to go. We did actually get some paint scheme kind of going on. I didn't check out how to change the wing, but we're gonna finish P4 after starting in the back. Beast mode saying, I'm good, man. Good to see. If you're gonna go into the PS Store and type the game title, you can download Lima Land with that season pass. Huh. Cool, cool. There's races. Don't know how to race. Yeah, they didn't know how to race, did they? Cross-gen in Xbox. Yes, there is cross-gen in Xbox. Which makes no sense to me why there ain't cross-gen for the PlayStation side. So. Yeah, Ricky, if PS4 don't play with the PS5. Sorry, I kind of missed that one, man. Yeah, everybody was crashing into each other. It was like, man, they found the wall quick, didn't they? It's going to smack daddy. Alright, so they're saying to go to the network, huh? Huh. We'll have to check that out. Well, they are trying to put a lot of drivers here. But, Ricky, no worries, man. I do got the PS4 version downloaded, so I can actually kind of check out the difference between the PS4 and the PS5 version. They might add later in the update. I hope they do. Otherwise, I am kind of concerned about that. But I think a lot of people are going to migrate to this game after seeing it and after playing it from tracks beforehand. Games beforehand, not tracks beforehand. Yeah, I definitely see this game kind of taking over All American by far easily. SRX, I don't really see how many people are going to go back to it. How much is the game? The base game is $50. The gold edition was $70, but there is a little bit of tax. Anthony's saying I already deleted All American and SRX. How much storage does it take? Oh, I can't remember right off the bat. Oh, we got pushed up and off, didn't we? Well, we're at the Wreckfest track here. It's definitely living up to its name like normal. 6.6, Caleb says. GB, gigabytes. Seriously, bro? Didn't it hit you? You come smacking me around. I feel like most of these guys on here have never played any of the racing games before, or they're not sure exactly what to do. Brandon, whoop, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. And we're back at it again this afternoon. Somebody actually passed me clean. I can't believe that. Not no more, though. That's funny. You like how you can swing the car into the corners? Jessica, thank you for the share. We do appreciate it. From the TS sprints to night and day physics. Yeah, definitely different from them. Yeah, that is definitely beast. That's it's interesting. They are crashing into each other quite a bit. Almost need to put a license progression in here. It's where you can drive, right? My buddy from PA is in the game. Awesome. Local driver from my hometown. Brandon's saying Brandon's what? Number 22. We actually this morning we had a gal in what was it? Kylie. She's a stock car driver out of Iowa and she's in the game. So she actually was in our chat earlier today, so that was pretty cool. She was asking me to go through the drivers so she could see if she was actually in the game. And we just got done with the season, and she won that season. Which is kind of cool. Gotta give her that. Jessica, thank you for the like. We do appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with us. And 2 others, too. Awesome there, Brandon. Yeah, I didn't know that until she popped up into the chat saying that she found out that all the drivers are actually based off a real world driver somewhere. Kyle Hammer is 26 minutes away. All 4 10s. Awesome. Alright, here we get ready to rock and roll again. So PS4 can't play with the PS5. Yes and no. They can't get into the same lobbies if they're in the PS5 version. Seriously? They have to, if you have a PS5, you gotta download the PS4 version to play with the PS4 players. Which, right now we're playing on the PS5 version. And it looks like all of these guys are pretty much new to even any sort of racing game. Man, I'm spending most time trying to dodge them, not wreck them. Oh, we got one guy just trying to run us over. Oh, Lord, that's gonna hurt. Woo! There's a lot of guys just don't seem to know how to drive these, or don't realize they cannot touch wheels at all. Oh, come on, bro. What'd you do that for? Rocket. Brian. That's funny. Oh, didn't do that. Oh, 44 way sideways. He's gonna save it, though. They got the default car going. I don't think they've learned. They gotta let off that throttle. Get around the corner. Kevin's saying, I'm on PS4. How are you going to stream? How am I gonna stream? Actually, I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do like a PS4 night or a PS5 night. I'm kind of thinking about that, but I don't know how many people that are actually in our crew here on the EWR throughout our multiple platforms, if they are on PS5. Like my weeknights. Yeah, I haven't quite got that figured out yet. Caleb saying the wheel hop is deadly. Yeah, definitely. Caleb saying I'd probably do a poll. I would love to do a poll, but Facebook took the polls away from pages. I can't do it for whatever reason. If I had a group, I can do it, but if yeah, what is it? Your personal page, you can't do it on. Groups, you can do it on. Do polls, but pages you cannot do polls on. It's kind of weird. On the Facebook side there. I felt like I spent most of my time trying to get out of the way of these other drivers, not get into wrecks with them. Oh, we got Cole 124X. Actually, come to think of it, guys, after after this race, I might jump out of the lobby and swap over to the PS4 version, just to kind of see what the difference is. Thus far, the lobbies I've been in have been quite a bit of wreckfest here. I thought we was gonna have some clean drive, but nope. Somebody gonna come put us in the wall. Oh, darn it. I thought we had the opening. Thankfully, we jumped out of it. I got a feeling they need to put damage model on here pretty bad. And they gotta change something with the hitting the wall. I don't know why we're back at Kokomo already. This guy might just really like Kokomo. Oh, that tire is deadly. Well, there's a Casper car coming in and out. Oh, he tagged up that tire. No bueno there. Like I said, I'm spending more of my time trying not to get hit by these guys than anything else. We did post it up on Facebook as a question on what platform you guys are going to be playing on. I do know we have like 3 replies on it last I looked. That was last night sometime. All 3 of them said PS4. And guys, if you are looking for a PS5, you need to go to like a PlayStation Direct store. They're selling them for $550. That's with a copy of the Horizon Forbidden Dawn or Forbidden West with it, so that's why it's $550. They're saying it's readily available there. At most, you have to do is just sign up to get a notification to do the next one. Wow, gotta admit that is quite crazy. Let's go in here, kind of check out what we got for making a lobby real quick before I jump out. Go to the PS4 version. So you got public, private, region, tournament, car classes, lobby type, all tracks, single track, officially licensed track, race length, 20, 30. Hey, you got 20? It goes from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 to 100. Wow, that's kind of cool. Finally got to be able to do 30 and 40%, so it might be a little bit better. You got voice chat, maximum of 8 players in that one, AI cars, flags. So to get the flags, you got to do a minimum of 30%. Driver's aids allowed. Damage, definitely want that on. But yeah, basically the same there as making a normal lobby. We're going to jump out and go over to the PS4 version here. Ricky saying, Wesley, what's up there? Shut up. Oh, that's funny. Are you racing in the lobby all day or night? I haven't decided how long I'm gonna go tonight here, Anthony, for this afternoon. I don't know if I'm gonna come back if I end the stream. I'm gonna come back later tonight. We've already been on for 3 hours this morning. It's been a lot more than what we normally do. Gotta admit, the intro's pretty cool for the game. I'm glad you can skip through it though. We are jumping on the PS4 version. If you do that jumping back and forth, you actually got to go in and paint your cars again. Freaky saying, I'll be on All-American tonight. Beast coming in saying, I'm back, brother. Cool, cool. So, yeah, you got to come back in and repaint your darn car. Which I ain't too thrilled with. Being honest with you, I'm fine with a nice, clean car look. There we go. There's something interesting. We'll leave the base blue. I know, be for saying something. It's interesting. You like the tires? Copy to all. Ah, that works. We'll go change the number real quick. Gotta thank you guys for the help though through the stream this morning. In the career mode, I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to change. It's kind of bugging me. That works for me. You're playing Tony Stewart sprint car racing? Ain't nothing wrong with that right now, man. Let's see if we can't copy it to other cars here real quick. Just kind of trying to pick a simple one to go with. So, somebody said we had to go to the store and download that stuff again. But yeah, your information from the previous stuff on the PS5 to the PS4 don't come over. We are jumping on here real quick, the network side, or the online side, see how many races we got going on here. Quite a few more here. On a wide variety. We got 100% race. Expert difficulty. Well, I gotta admit, I like the expert difficulty. Somebody's got custom setups on at Port Royal. I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. I will go check it out. He's the only one that's sitting there for right now. And we're doing the sprint cars, so I don't got nothing for a setup for him yet, so I gotta use a slider. My goodness. But yo. Actually, I gotta jump out here. This guy's lobby. I just realized I gotta go into options and change something here real quick. Or jump these up here. Don't forget to change your stuff the way you're gonna wanna run it. I gotta go into audio and drop the music off. I kinda completely forgot, otherwise we're gonna get copyright strike, and really don't want that happening. Otherwise we'll go to state. Oh darn it, I hit the store. Otherwise, they're gonna knock us up. Who knows? Alright, so where's that guy at? There he is. Port Royal. There we go. So it looks like we're in RPM _ M1 lobby right now. He's got it to where he's got expert custom setups. And I don't got no setup, so I gotta go with slider. I don't know what else to do. I do like to see that it's got expert mode on. I haven't figured out if the AI is better online or not. I haven't really messed with it too much. I have done one race. It does seem a little bit better doing the online racing than what it did in the previous games. But it's still up for debate on that. The single player is definitely where the AI actually kind of shines, in my opinion. They're racing really hard there. 2, 3 wide, having fun. Got 30 laps here at Port Royal. Another one of those tracks I haven't done too much of. Just me and him right here. Ah, here we get ready to rock and roll. Woo! Where that a loosey goosey and all sorts of loosey there. I don't think we've yet raced this track. Well, I think we're gaining a little bit. Maybe not. Thought we was gaining, but it did seem like last night when you tagged the wall, it was slowing you down, but now it don't seem to be that way. Oh, we got into the wall hard there. Oh, we got in the wall. Like I said, these official tracks seem narrower than what they really are. The concept tracks, or the made-up tracks, definitely kind of shine a little brighter here than the official tracks. He definitely got a different gearing in that. He's flying around there. I do wish there was like a wing adjustment on here. Let's see if we can do. That's the shifter, I forgot. Trying to see if you can't change the car view. Alright, so you got a couple different car views. Oh, hey. They changed the button where you usually go with. In car. Man, that rock guard's, man, it's vibrating. She's vibrating bad. I'd say right there's probably the better view for me. Finally figuring out where that is. So this guy already got a setup in and he's rocking and rolling. That's kind of cool. Or can you adjust your setup when you're in the lobby? I don't know. If you could adjust the setup while you're in the race lobby, that would be awesome. Man, I've been driving from that far way back on that one. That's kind of a big difference going from that one to that one. Mid car, not too bad. POV looks a little different than what it should probably be, but that's all right. Here on the in-car one, it's not bad, just a little off maybe for me. Not bad though. That one's just strange. This guy must be getting ready for something. He's already getting setups in. Oh, into the wall. We bunny hopped it. Ouch. That wall is not your friend. Still feel like the tracks are a little bit narrower than what they should be. Even in this view. And they definitely look a little different between iRacing and here, so definitely something to keep in mind. Well, we just ran our fastest time, I guess. I don't know. This track's gonna be hard to pass on. It's almost like another Williams Grove, the way they've got it set up here. Ah, found the wall. He may be fast, but he's having problems getting around. Like I said, it's gonna be tough to pass on this track. You're gonna have to have a great setup underneath you to not really fall down and around. Do wish they'd make maybe a little bit more realistic when you tag the wall, like knocking that rear end out of alignment or something. Van Oucher kind of repeats himself, kind of like in previous games, but that's alright. I don't know if they fixed the wall hack though. That's my biggest question right now. Well, the dude's fast here, gotta say that much. RPM very fast here. It's cool to see the mud up on the car. Wow. So if you gotta get setups going, might start getting them out there. Or getting some good ones. That dude's pretty fast. So I can go to those. Oh, he left. He's like, I don't want to do that anymore. That would be my biggest complaint though, is not being able to change your setups in the race here. Got somebody with all tracks going on. There's a tournament going on. Tournament Bristol. I will check it out real quick. Yeah, but definitely all the official tracks, I gotta say, to me, I don't know about you guys, they feel a little bit small. I'm not sure exactly why it is that way, but they do. Finish a race to place in the tournament. So they're looking for the fastest time, probably. So we are on the PS4 version side, guys. So if you are playing on the PS4 version and you're looking to try to jump into some of the lobbies we're in, just look up top. You should be able to find them pretty quick, pretty easy. We're kind of bouncing in and out of some of them here and there. Seems like the ones we keep on getting into are a sprint car. This is a tournament one. I wanted to try it, see how it works out here. I never really kind of explored it on the other platforms. Or other games, I should say, not platforms. Ooh, well, we got too low. That was a no bueno there, bro. This track's just pretty much all out wherever you go. Ah. The wall don't seem to slow you down as much as I thought last night. It does slow you down a little bit, but not as much as it should. Bristol's definitely Bristol. Even Bristol seems a little bit small to me compared to what it should. But that is my opinion. Sure. Free to go. I would definitely suggest turning up your steering ratio if you guys are getting into these sprint cars, because you definitely need them to go around fast enough. And to recover it pretty quick. But this is that tournament mode. Like I said, I never really explored it on the other games. I just messing around with it most of the time. Got the win though. So the stuff from your the PS4 version and the PS5 doesn't transfer over, so that's good to know. So you gotta paint your car 2 different times if you're going between the 2 different versions. If you have a PS5, you need to download both of them. Cool. Graphic wise, I will say I think it looks a little bit better over on the PS5 version, but not very noticeable. It is just a little bit better. Hey, we got an A ranking. I don't know what that means. Top time is a 2.10217. We ran a 2:11.609. It's my best time. So over here is more about doing your best time than anything else. Kind of interesting. I never really paid too much attention to it. Yeah, 3 days, 9 hours, and 48 minutes for run 1. Is the career mode... Oh, is this career mode or online? This is online. There, Beast. This is the tournament section. I just thought we'd jump in it, kind of check it out. I've never really paid too much attention to it on All-American or the Tony Stewart games and SRX. Honestly, I just kind of skipped over them because they were kind of hard to find. We're just gonna do her one more time here, and then we'll probably jump out of this. We made the car a little bit tighter, so it's all about running the fastest time. Wow! She got a little loose there. Oh, come on. I don't think we're gonna go as fast this time. I could be mistaken though. Never know until we get her done. Let's. Ah, damn! Hit that darn line. You catch that line, it sends you straight up into the wall. So you're kind of definitely playing with dynamite when you put her down there. Somebody else was saying that the car was trying to jump sideways down the straightaways last night. Asked me about what they should do. I was like, the only thing I could do is think of is turn up your steering ratio. I gotta admit, the announcer's gotta find something to talk about, right? Oh, got down too low. Let's try to make this last one a good one. That was a pretty decent one there at the end. We'll see what we came up with on that. I would say it definitely helps probably playing the games from beforehand to work into racing on these. Definitely the biggest change is definitely got to think about your throttle control on each and every corner, even on the straightaways. It seems like the tires want to spin and boot you sideways, so kind of interesting to kind of figure that out and learn about that. My best time that time was a 13.3, huh? Aw, bummer. Oh well. But definitely a few more lobbies here, a couple pages actually. Here on the PS4 side. There's some with the AI on. To be honest with you, I'm kind of curious about it. I just want to do something other than sprint cars though. Somebody with officially licensed track. That's 100% race though. I don't know if I want to go that long. Well, Williams Grove. It looks like late models. Jessica's saying, how's everyone liking the game playing Eric's bringing? I hope they're enjoying it. Hard to say though. Looks like only one person stayed in this lobby. Everybody else new, kind of coming in and out. It's Demo Derby Online. You know, Dustin, I would kind of agree with you there. A lot of people probably just jumping straight to online and not actually figuring out how to drive these cars. I've spent most of my time trying to miss other people than anything else. But hey, it's almost like they've never raced any of the previous games before, so it's kind of interesting on that part. This one has the AI drivers in it, so I don't know what's gonna be like here. And I forgot to mess around with the slider. Man, them two are bouncing off each other. Like I said, the official tracks definitely seem to be not as wide as what they should be. Herb, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us today. I said tonight again. Oops, somebody into the wall sideways. Ooh, that was close. Thankfully, we slid up to the top. He going into the wall hard. That's one thing I've noticed is they do not like anybody passing them anywhere. Come on, bros. Carrie, thank you for the like. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us tonight, or today. See, I'm too used to tonight. I seen that coming. I don't remember what late models they said we were in here. I think you need to run it a little bit looser though, whatever it is. Yeah, if you're gone to iRacing, you're not gonna want to get this game. This is more for console players that have probably never been on iRacing, to be honest with you. Anybody planning on buying this game or waiting for it to show up? Well, that was interesting. Some of the AI to hit the reset button. So you're gonna have to work through these guys. Somebody did say that the wheel and pedals over on the stock car is very similar to what they got on iRacing. There's a car sitting down on the infield. Ooh, that was close. We about got that guy's tail end there. Whoa! That dude just stopped right there on the corner. So maybe the AI on online play may not be the best idea, especially if they stop right on the track like that guy just did. Yeah, if you were thinking this game's gonna be like iRacing, like I said from the start, it's not going to be. It's gonna be Monster's version of the game. Wow, that is... Man, that's hard to get around to when they just stop there. So yeah, the AI on the online side struggles a little bit compared to the career mode. But, ouch. Definitely, the AI is good, definitely on the career mode. Not so much here on the online side, so might not want to turn AI on if you're making lobbies. For the way these cars are just stopping kind of in the middle of nowhere. A lot of these, it seems like people online thus far definitely seem to be just wanting to throw the car in and thinking it's going to stick when you're holding it full throttle. They got to definitely realize you gotta let off the throttle to make the corner, especially here at Williams Grove. Kind of let the car sit and drive it. Oh, wow. I didn't expect him to go up there. I thought he was gonna go down. See right there, that dude just stopped on the track. Another driver got him. So definitely might turn the AI off on the lobby. Open lobbies. They're kind of junk again. They're a little bit better than what they used to be, but I would say you're probably gonna have better racing with them off. Whew, that's crazy. Alright, so I missed quite a few things there, guys, so sorry about that. Thought about getting it and trying it out. I believe I'll stick with iRacing. I don't blame you there. Anyone planning on buying the game, or are you waiting for it to show up? Got that one. Phil, very sensitive going back to right earlier. Only ran 3 before work, but was very stable feeling when it does take a little bit of getting used to. Custom setups any faster? I think once you get them figured out, they will be quite a bit faster. We did have a guy in the custom setup lobby. He must have already got a setup in, and man, he was flying there. Nathan. Yeah. It looks good, but graphically wise, it's really good. But it's definitely not iRacing. Different than SRX for sure. I will be honest with you. I think the late models are kind of where, like the Pro late models are kind of like the All-American late models, and the World of Outlaw late models are similar to the SRX late models to me, is what I'm feeling. Oh, I got the lobby now. Let's just kind of talking here. Got her coming in. Oh, that's, you think they feel like the SRX? Huh, that's interesting. Is there a foot solid sticker in the back of... Yeah, I don't know. CT saying, really, I feel opposite. That's kind of interesting. That's everyone's favorite part of the game. Be honest with you, I'm not sure yet. I think the career is probably the best. Haven't read career yet, just 3 on online. Oh, I'm sorry for whoever was on the outside. That might have been Herb. Oh, that was Herb. He's trying to stay off me. And I'm sitting there reading the comments. Oh! I will admit, it's kind of hard to tell the difference between the AI and real drivers when you start racing at first. I don't know how many real drivers we actually had. Herb up into the wall. Oh, I forgot to mess around with the slider. 13.5s at Eldora. Woo, woo. I sent that down there. I wasn't paying attention. Wow, that dude's kind of all over the place there, but he kept her under control and kept on going. I think this is Williams, or not Williams Grove. Can't remember what it is. Oh, he tried to make the move. We were way too tight for this track. Top 2 trading paint once again up there. Was everyone turning Oh, where's everyone turning in from? So top two swapping back and forth here. Definitely missed a slider on this one. That's okay. I would definitely say it's a good idea to probably turn the AI off. Oh, I only got that guy. But just barely caught him. Oh, yeah. Oh, first and second. Top two are in lap traffic up in front of us here. Oh, come on. Try to get around these guys. Oh, we got it out. Not sure where Taz is yet today. Wish they'd add pro stocks for super lates, huh? It'll be interesting to see what they actually add and what they don't add. Man, leader jumped out there to a big lead. 7 seconds out in front of us here. That's interesting. That car wants to slide off throttle. Trying to set the car in. They just got to hold the brake a little bit more, maybe. It seems like it's very hard to spin these cars out, but it is possible. Like your own car. But it's pretty easy to recover from it if you get pretty sideways. Or if you do spin out, you can throw it to 360 and keep on rolling. Kind of getting into these AI guys pretty bad here. Oh, wow. Top two definitely breaking away from us here. Wow. It does not seem to want to turn. Going out the corner. Five to go. Trying to figure out how to drive this darn thing through these corners. Kind of a tricky little track if you get the wrong setup, it's for sure. But I definitely say you probably have more fun with the AI off. But whew, it is what it is. Gator Bronco. And he's got almost a half lap on us here. Maybe a little bit more. Wonder if they got the timer clock. Pops up again. Yep, there it is. So really, a whole lot of things haven't changed. A lot of the stuff is still similar. The main things, probably the graphics and the physics, driving physics. But the biggest changes. But everything else seems to be pretty similar to me. Which is cool. Well, I would say, guys, if you are setting up lobbies, stay away from the AI on the online again. They're not so great, once again. But that's alright. We're gonna go ahead and jump out of this. Say I'm done playing with the AI. We gotta something different here. Expert mode damage. Going to Baxterville. Oh, yeah, racing the Prolate models in this one. Oh, I beat Spencer in here. Oh, you can watch live right now. That must be in a race. Let's see what that looks like real quick. See if that's any different than what it was from the other games previously. Wow, these two are fighting hard. Oh, we're on with Ivy Spencer. Camera views seem to be similar as last iterations of the game. Spencer going into the wall hard. Not bad camera views. Other live racing lineup maybe needing a little work still. Devport. Let's be race over here. So yeah, definitely kind of cool to see. It's gonna be cool to see how many people put out different paint jobs, what they come out with the paint booth. Still just the presets, and you gotta kind of work your way through it. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember where to put the slider at. This is pretty cool. Definitely more lobbies here on the PS4 side than the PS5 side. So kind of depending on what you're wanting to run on, it might be a factor. Spencer now the lobby. Change it to Fairbury. Well, definitely kind of interesting to see how everything's going here. How the lobbies are different versus the PS4 to the PS5. I got a feeling this could be a wreck fest here at Fairbury with these late models. Oh, someone got the tire. Spencer out front right now. Looks like we got Spencer out front, Herb in second, Denver? David? I probably getting that name wrong. And Flippin' 119 behind us here. Seems like the bottom side might be the place to go. It seems to be a little bit faster. But definitely got to use the throttle to get her down there and get her to rotate down that. Gotta watch out for them tires, though. Man, them tires, boys, they'll eat your lunch. Yeah, they're definitely multi-grooves, but it does seem like in the sliders, you're gonna end up migrating to the bottom for most of the race. There's plenty of grip all over the track, so you don't have to really worry about where you run at. Just like real life being at the track. Whoa! Oh, Herb got the tire. I didn't even realize it. I was looking at the comments. Got him. Caution coming out. Wow. Fairbury is a top dominant track. You can't even run up there, it seems. Yeah, it's definitely different on where you would think you could run them. Like Spitzer's down at the bottom there, kind of running that bottom line and rolling on it. I've been kind of trying to run that top side-ish, but not really up as high as it probably should be. Wow, we got out front now. Oh, somebody stopped on the track. That's Spencer. What did you stop on the track for, bro? A33 will be after it done. Cool. Contact the wall hard. Her working that bottom side pretty good there. Oh, totally did that. Like I said, it's an expert mode, so I actually kind of feel like the cars might be a little easier to drive than what everybody thinks. Sorry guys, I'm not talking so much. I was just trying to focus on the driving. There. Anthony going. It's a false cushion. Yeah, pretty much. I had to let out a bit. In and out. To run it well. Yeah, you gotta let it out just a little bit to run that top side. Is there limited lates and super lates? They hit. They're calling these ones the pro late models, and then the World of Outlaw late models. So, really there is no limited lates. There's more like super lates, and then the World of Outlaw late models. Facebook user saying sorry for hitting the tire, so that must have been Herb. It's okay, man. It's not a big deal. We're just running for fun here. What we normally do. So these are the crates. They're the little one. They're the ones we're doing right now. They're the pro late models. They are got a little bit more, or a little less horsepower than the World of Outlaw late models. Herb saying, yeah, it's me. This PS or Xbox, this is the PlayStation 4 version. We did earlier, we were on the PS5 version, so we did swap over, kind of to see the difference between the two versions. There is less lobbies on the PS5 version versus the PS4, so that is something to kind of keep in mind. So the crates. Yeah, maybe so. I don't know. I haven't ever studied late models too much. We don't have too many late models that run around here in our local area, and I've never had the tech for them. Oh, wait, Spencer's the one running the lobby right now. But if that's what you say, Copper, or Cup, we'll just call you Cup. I'll believe you, because I have no clue. 119 came up and got me and got Spencer. I will say, though, from what we're seeing right now, the expert lobbies are kind of putting in a little bit more, the better racing. It's not so demo derby like it was when we were getting on the in some other lobbies here. There it is. Definitely is plenty of grip all over the track, no matter where you run it at. You can find a line to run. We're just trying to find different variations to drive through this. But definitely, I feel like the car is almost a little easier to drive. Than what everybody's gonna think they are. Got Davenport out front, Herb in second, Spencer in fourth, and flipping 119 in that fifth spot. Kind of ran down Herb here. I do like that you gotta actually let out the throttle to get them to rotate in and turn. Like I said, these ones to me remind me more of the All-American late models, and the World of Outlaw late models kind of remind me of the SRX late models a little bit more. Yes, I am on controller there. I haven't changed my steering wheel and pedals yet to kind of just unplug the USB to just do that. We're getting back around this. Davenport doing a good job running away out front there. It's kind of cool that I see in the multi-grooves here and how they can either work against you or work for you. But definitely a lot of grip all over the place. Oh, we got into Herb there a little bit. I think he hit the wall though. Herb trying to work down to the inside. Wow. I didn't realize we got that long of a race. One thing that's cool is they got it to set to where you can go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and then 100% length on the races, so that's going to be nice. It was a jump from, what, 25 to 50, and 50, I think, to 75, and then 100, so a little bit more variation to jump back and forth here on the lap counter now. You do have to have it up to about 30% to have cautions on. Me and her have been swapping positions back and forth as Davenport just pulling away out there. Oh, Kyle fires up to P5. flipping 119 and P6. Fireman now P7. And Davenport out with a 4.5 second lead now. Ooh, I got a little crossed up. They're working on the inside now. We're gonna work that somewhat cushion. See how that works. We're gonna get around us, but man, we can about pull even with them down the front stretch. Back stretch, not so much. Ain't gonna pull out that second spot. So you definitely gotta find a line that works for you. Oh, Herb got that inside line. Well, he had a shot there for a short second, but I wasn't able to get there. Trying to look to his inside. I will admit, the racing seems a little bit more intense than what it did on the other ones. Even though at times it was pretty intense as it was. Like, you really got to kind of focus on what you're doing and how you're driving. Can you set your car up on console? Yeah, you can go into the settings, or you can use the slider. It kind of depends on what you want to do. There ain't a whole lot of options, but there is some. And it all depends on what lobby you get into on the online side. On if they'll allow custom setups or not. But once you get into like the online lobby and you're trying to do a setup online, you can't do that. You got to go to either probably quick play or to put that setup in to kind of get a little bit faster. So Davenport with the win, Herb coming in second, Spencer fourth, Kyle fifth, Flippin coming in sixth, and Fireman seventh. Wow. Alright, so sorry about that. So okay, yeah, we're definitely on a controller, guys. So if they stayed true to from the pros to the World Outlaws, like 50 horsepower difference. That's good to know, Caleb. I didn't know that. Herb saying good race there. Yeah, definitely a good one. A lot of back and forth on that one. So, one thing I'm noticing thus far, though, guys, in the lobbies, if you got damage on and expert mode, you're gonna end up probably getting better racing out of it. You're gonna join now. Says Carrie. Cool, cool. Because we're definitely getting a lot better racing here with the expert on and damage on. Oh, Kyle. Or Spencer jumping out of that one. Huh. Grant Park. Definitely been interesting thus far. Clay, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Or today. There you go again, saying tonight. Well, definitely used to streaming at nighttime. Definitely can say I'm not used to streaming this much either. But hey, kind of cool, kind of different. I hope you guys been enjoying it. Seeing y'all out there. Oh, we're going back to Grant Park. Okay. Sometimes it's the names of these concept tracks I can't remember until we get to them. Alright, well, we're off. Pros are usually like 358s, 360s. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got Kyle out front, Herb in that second spot. We got Carrie trying to get around us for third. And flipping 19 in that fourth spot. This track is usually was multi-groove on SRX anyhow. And I never figured out how those guys got that topside to work so good. Is it just me, or do the tracks feel similar or smaller? Oh no, it's not you. Like all the official tracks definitely feel smaller than what they should to me. I definitely agree with you on that. The concept tracks or the made-up tracks definitely feel like they're a little bit bigger than what they used to be on the other games. Seeming tight. This isn't supposed to be, no, this is not supposed to be Knoxville. It might be actually based on Knoxville, to be honest with you. Oh, that I didn't even think about that, other than a lot flatter. How do they determine on when you start the next race, or where you start the next race? It determines on how fast you go. Like your top time of the previous race. It's kind of similar to the other ones. So if you run like the 5th fastest lap out of the people in the lobby, you're gonna be starting P5. If you're jumping straight into the race, you're gonna be in the back of the pack. Can you notice changes in the track conditions and how the car handles? No. It looks like there's wear on the track, like we just kind of would through what looks to be kind of slick stuff, but there's tons of grip everywhere all over the track. So you could probably run 3-4 lanes if you wanted to, if you got the right setups. But there is really no tire wear or track wear, to be honest with you. The track wear is probably more evident on the dirt side than tire wear is. Man, top 2 just running away out there. But I do feel like the cars may be a little bit easier now that we're kind of getting into them a little bit more to drive. And I mean, other than maybe jumping in and out of the throttle real quick, that's about all I'm really doing with this late model here to keep her down on the bottom. It doesn't really change, it stays the same throughout, so there is no dynamic track change on it. I wish it would slick off, to be honest with you, because that would put a whole new level onto this game. Yeah, the leader's fighting for position up there, look like. Oh, caution coming out. Maybe in a future update. I'll be honest with you, I think they'd have to rebuild the game to get that. It'd be awesome if they could, but I think it would be a big update if they were to do that. Sure sounded like some carnage up there. Jay! Thank you for the follow, the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and joining the EWR crew. Sorry I missed the rest of your name. I do apologize for that. I just seen the J and I couldn't quite figure out the rest of it. J Marsh 19. J Marsh 19, thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. So we got Kyle Fire with the win, Herb with second, Sean Z 151 or 5316. Thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Alright, so let's see, let's try to get back there. Try to be optimistic a little bit. Not a problem with that. I understand. Jessica saying make sure you follow if you haven't already. Play saying or DLC or something like that. It would be interesting to see. Chris, thank you for the like. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us today. Yeah, it would be interesting to see what they end up doing with the updates as they continue to build it up. Never. Yeah, but Caleb, that is iRacing. They do those. That's a way different platform than Monster Games and these consoles. That's the thing you might want to remember. Dirty Mo Racing, thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and joining the EWR crew. How is the car customization? It's really no different than the cars before, or the games before. The painting's a little bit different. It just comes up on a little grid, and not a whole lot to it. You got certain presets, but there is some customization to be made there. Going to I-19. I probably made that car too tight, come to think of it. But yeah, it's iRacing's way different than what this is going to be, because they've never really kept up to date on the other games. That's kind of why I'm kind of thinking it'd probably be a whole new game build before they do something. Viking asking controller or will? We are on controller, man. Kyle and Herb, man, they're going at it today. Guys behind us is going at it too. Hold them in here. Hey, hold them. How are you? Oh, shit. You're saying, move, get out my way. What engine is this game built on? I will be honest with you, I don't know. I have not actually looked to see. Top two definitely fighting hard. Oh, one coming in. I thought I was gonna get up and get you there. Hold him. Oh, Carrie Cinder down low. Put him 3 wide. Herb into the outside wall. She's beating and banging her way up to the front. Oh, hold him, get into the wall. I think I kind of took him up there. Yeah, I really don't know what engine this game's built off of. That's actually a very good question. Oh, somebody got turned around. I've seen that in the mirror. No caution though. I don't know who's actually got the ownership of the law here. But if you guys like, I can jump out of this after this race and kind of show you what the paint booth looks like. We just kind of did a basic one real quick. And to just get in here and start racing and having some fun with it. What system am I on? I am actually playing on a PS5, but I am playing the PS4 version on the PS5. So kind of a weird deal on the PlayStation side. There's a PS4 version and a PS5 version. There seems to be more racers on the PS4 version because there's definitely more lobbies than the PS5 version, but that kind of makes sense considering the PS5 is still very kind of hard to get at times. And another thing that's kind of weird on the PlayStation side, they said that the PS5 version won't have all the features of the PS4 version, which I thought was strange. I have yet to really figure out what they're talking about. It might be something in the DLC and all that fun stuff. But yeah, if you guys want us to, we can definitely jump out after this race and show you guys the paint booth. I'll be honest with you, the damage model really don't seem to be existent here. Somebody's spinning around. Oh, caution coming out. And carry on the struggle bus at this track here. Sorry, give me a second here. After the end of this race plays, I'll finish reading your comment there, man. Oh, we got pushed up there. Kyle pushing us up there. Hey, we're the wrong long run driver. Come on, bro. Push and carry on there. No, I'm getting this way to work. Well, I'm getting the game. I'll probably be playing sometime. Alright, cool. I think they might update damage once the game's underway. They might. I'll be honest with you, I kind of feel like they didn't work on the damage model at all. But they definitely might work on it here on later updates, because they are saying there is going to be a lot of DLC and stuff coming out. Well, Carrie, there was a few times he maybe threw it in where he shouldn't have. I'll be honest with you. There is actually something interesting about the game that we learned this morning that you may not know. All the drivers' names are actually based off real-world drivers. We had a gal in here, I believe her name was Kylie, this morning in our stream. She asked us to go through this stock car, and her name was actually in there as one of the drivers in the street stocks. So, and what she said that all the drivers are actually based off of real world drivers. So cool to see. But it's pretty awesome. Oldham taking over the lobby now. I'm sorry, Kerry. I didn't mean to make you mad or anything. Let's just say it. There's a few times maybe you should have thought about throwing her in there. But sometimes racing gets you more excited than anything else. So all the racers, all the names in this game are based off a real world racer somewhere across the United States. Yeah, then I went to go work on my car. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna take over the top spot here. I actually feel like the made up tracks are actually kind of gonna outshine the official tracks right now. What all tracks come out on the DLC? I think it's Lima Land and Lucas Oil, I think, are the two tracks that are supposed to be coming out this year sometime. I could be mistaken, but I am not 100% sure. And then UMP mods and the big block modifiers are also supposed to be coming out sometime this year. Somebody said it's the end of October, but we're pretty much at the end of October. So that's kind of oh, I-55 too. RPM says. Oh, sorry, Grits. That's my bad. I was looking at the info. Grits getting down there. Oh, he gets over-rotated. Yeah, I think the concept tracks are probably going to be the ones that are kind of that shine here on this game, because they actually feel kind of like they should on the wide widthness of the track. See, Grits was working pretty good on that bottom side, and then all of a sudden the top side comes in and we're flying around him up here. So I don't quite understand how that kind of changes back and forth like it does. Like me getting into the wall, yeah, that makes sense. He's back there trying to work down to the bottom. So different tracks are definitely going to be different lanes that you want to run at. But definitely great racing though. 2 lines. So if you want good lobbies and want good racing, definitely want to put it on expert mode with damage on, because that seems to kind of deter some of the stuff. But definitely some great racing thus far we've had over here on the PS4 side. Versus the PS5 side, it seems like everybody just kind of knew the game. Chris getting a good run there. Oh, we're gonna run back even. Oh, he tries to sneak back up there. Little late, bro. Good try, though. He's gonna take that top spot. Running away with it now. You seen the Lima Land's out now? Yeah, Lima Land's like locked for me last night when I tried it. I haven't gone to the store and tried to re-download it or anything. One thing that's kind of confusing for me on the game, we got the gold edition. We were supposed to have Sammy Swindell as extra, but I have not seen him yet, which I thought was strange. It's doing a good job working on that bottom. Two to go here. But yeah, the track state does not really change. Seems like there's plenty of grip all over the place. And it kind of decides when there's going to be grip in certain spots. Which is kind of interesting in that fact. Oh, those two got into it at the back. But yeah, definitely interesting how things are working out. There's definitely a lot of confusion on what's going on with the game, I guess, in my opinion. Like the PlayStation side, especially with the PS4 and the PS5 version. Definitely weird. There's a special add-on for Sammy Swindell. If you pre-ordered it, it's free. Ah, cool, cool. I'll have to go look at it. Grits saying good race. Yeah, definitely. That was a fun race there, Grits. Clay's saying Kyle just ran me into the wall. Jeffrey saying, hey, buddy. Hey, Jeffrey, how are you today? We're just having some fun over here. Like I said, guys, if you want to see something in the game, just let us know in the comments, and we will go and check it out. got the PS4 DLC won't work for PS5. Oh, is that what's going on? That's I know they said that the PS5 version wouldn't have everything the PS4 version did. But that's cool. You got the PS5 version too. Yeah, that's what I did. I downloaded the PS4 and the PS5. I even had that buy an extra storage. Hopefully it gets here a couple days, because I don't got too much storage left here on this PS5. Oh, we're going to Bristol. When did that change? Huh, that is strange there, Clay. Yeah, it was locked for me there, Jeffrey. For whatever reason. Well, it definitely looks like Bristol here. Oh! He gets sideways. We gotta run them barrels. Hold them right now out front. We got Superman in P2, Grits in third. We faked out Grits there. Oh, Hold'em goes to the, hits that light line and backs up into the wall. Superman now out front. He's gonna be your Superman. We are in the what they call the pro late models right now. How is the game? It's very enjoyable thus far. Definitely a lot of fun. Kind of cool to see the graphics on it. Graphics definitely a lot better than the previous versions of the games. And Superman out there running away with it. So 15 to go. I think once everybody starts getting some good setups out, it's going to be interesting to see what lines will actually work. Any idea what you get for buying the gold edition? You get the DLC, which includes the 3 tracks that are supposed to be coming out. Lima Land, I-55, and done. Forgot. Lucas Oil, there we go. And then you're supposed to get the UMP mods and the big block modifieds as well. But that is kind of focused to be coming out sometime before the end of the year. They haven't gave you a official date yet on when that's going to come out. But Lima Land looks to be in the lobby, but you have to go and download it from someplace else, I guess. Same with the Sammy Swindell, which is supposed to also come with the pre-ordered version. So I guess I gotta go back and check that out one of these times. Man, Superman jump. Just running away. He's being kind of flawless out there. Hold'em in P3, Grits in the 4th. I think we might have messed Grits up. The cars look great. Definitely a little shinier than before. Oh! They do have the reset button. Before that one. Pretty shoddy before they get dirty, that's for sure. Sorry, I was reading the comments and I hit that wall. Hold them out to hit the reset button now. There's a couple different views. They have changed where kind of like you changing the camera view and all that are. Used to be kind of on your button pad, but now they got it up at your top bumper. they're estimating the value of the DLC if you buy it separate is $35. So I'm gonna assume they're gonna probably charge you close to $35 for the DLC if you buy it separate from the gold edition. But the gold edition, you got like $15 off or something like that, if I remember correctly. But I wouldn't quote me on that. There's been rumors, or I've been hearing kind of chat, that they kind of changed that thus far since it came out. That's been less than 12 hours ago. Or I guess I should say less than 24 hours ago. Yeah, not a problem there, man. Yeah, game definitely looks great. Definitely fun to race on. Caleb saying it's all starting to show up in the store. Ah, cool, cool. Bees Matt Mod saying I might buy this game on the PS4. Buy the money. Well, I would say it's definitely a good pickup. Definitely a good pickup. But that's good. No, thank you, Caleb, for telling us. The season pass is starting to show up. Plan are both for download for PS4 side. Cool, cool. Good to know there, Caleb. Do appreciate that for keeping us in the loop on it. Ice-T saying I'm definitely gonna buy it. I don't blame you. It's definitely a good game. Definitely worth a good pickup. I will say it's not. If I was to rate the game thus far, I would definitely give it a solid 7 out of 10. There is definitely things that need to be worked on, and but it's still a great game though. Honestly, it is. It's a great game. It's definitely going to take the place of all the Tony Stewart games, and SRX probably going to be kind of thrown to the wayside pretty quick. There is a few things that they need to kind of fix with, like the cross-gen and cross-play. Would be awesome. Caleb saying the only thing SRX is going to be good for is the asphalt now. I would agree with you on that. Ice-T saying looks way better than Tony games. Yeah, it looks great. My opinion, these pro late models that we're running right now feel like the late models from All American to me, and then the World of Outlaw late models feel kind of like the SRX late models. Clay saying I need to go look again, make sure I pre-ordered right. Yeah, I need to go look one of these ties too. I have to look up the game and download them. Ah, cool, cool. So we're at Grand Park right now. I know somebody actually said they felt like the late models were opposite of what I thought, so that's kind of interesting. Everybody's got a little bit of different version of what they think of how they run. So Superman out front, Grit's in that second spot. Woo, that cone went flying, didn't it? Oh, man, Grits was making the move, but he hit those tires on the bottom, and that spun him around like... Man, that was crazy. It looked like he was on a turntable there. Superman trying to look around, but snap. think the only reason we're in front of Superman right now is because we were able to dive down below that. Action, Superman pulls a slider. We got in the back of him. Oh, he gets on the wall. We had to let him up to not get into him there. It says gold edition where your name is. Ah, cool. Caleb saying I felt like it's good. Just gotta play around with the settings a little bit on the wheel. Awesome, awesome. I had somebody tell me that the stock cars feel just like the stock cars over on iRacing. Which, I'll be honest with you, I don't know, because I couldn't tell you. I've only drove a wheel on iRacing, so. Oh, we got it, a Superman. He tagged that wall, we got into him. It's definitely cool to be able to race kind of everywhere on the track. I gotta give it that much. It's like we're working the bottom, he's working the high side. We're getting a little love. Using that chrome horn saying, beep, beep, get out my way. But definitely cool to see the different grooves here and there. Gonna try to cross us over there. Seems like we come on strong closer to the end of the race. It's kind of funny. Is there an online mode at all? We are actually racing online right now, man. Try to cross him over here. Oh my bad. That's not a problem, man. The PS4 seems to have more lobbies than the PS5. I don't know about the Xbox side. I'll be honest with you, I'm not an Xbox player. I just kind of have one. My son's more of the Xbox player than I am. It's like, I'll be your Superman. I won't Superman it at all. That wall, it eats you up pretty quick. I said best mode again. Sorry there, Beast. Like I said, I tend to get something stuck in my head at times and it just don't go away. It says Lima track pack free. Cool. Is it cross-platform? No, it is not cross-platform there, Ice-T. That is one thing I do believe they kind of dropped the ball on. But I think it has something more to do with the PlayStation side, to be honest with you. Because there is something definitely weird that's going on with the PlayStation side not being cross-gen. Can you buy it on PC? No. You cannot buy it on PC. There is no PC version right now. Yeah. Thought you were saying good race. Yeah, that was fun, man, until I messed up. Clay saying they're working on it. What I heard? Huh, that's cool. I have not heard one way or the other if they're actually working on it or not. We haven't. I don't think we've done Volusia. We're gonna go there for the heck of it. I'll be honest with you, Clay, and everybody. I don't ever see them actually bringing it over the PC side because I think they're gonna try to keep the PC side separate from like console, especially since iRacing's already got the World of Outlaw over there, and they're running right now for $10,000 for the championship. So I definitely don't think it's gonna be coming to the PC side. Big? I might have mispronounced your name. Big Pickin' Gaming or something like that? I thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and joining the EWR crew. That sucks. It's not cross-platform play. Yeah, definitely. Ice T, thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and joining the EWR crew. Yeah, that's one thing that would have saved like the other games if it would have been cross-platform play, so that the Xbox side could have played with the PlayStation side, because I did hear that the PlayStation side had the bigger following over Xbox. Clay saying, oh, you mean between the PS4 and the PS5? Okay, cool. I didn't know that. Sorry there, man. Do you race on iRacing at all? That's who's they're asking IT that. I used to, not anymore. Sold my PC. Wow, we're in the back here. Well, I guess we better focus here. Like I said, if you want to get competitive, I think iRacing's definitely the place to go and kind of race. I will say this much: the official tracks, they just feel way smaller than that they should be. Like, this track just feels like they should be like an extra lane. Whether it's to the inside or to the outside, it just feels a lot smaller than it should be here. That corner don't seem right to me, because I have ran a lot of races here on this track. Got Rockstar out front, Superman in second, Grits in third. Crazy. Be honest with that, I didn't expect to be running a lobby. Alright, after this race, guys, I'm going to jump out of this lobby and let's go find something different here and race it. Everybody's been wanting to run the sprint cars or the pro late models or I guess the world out late models. World of Outlaw. He enjoyed racing. Yeah, definitely was definitely a great time during the pandemic to kind of be out there and racing it. It is still a lot of fun. The pandemic definitely did bring a lot of new drivers into it, and they actually kind of relaxed some of the stuff compared to what it was when I first started iRacing. Because, man, if you barely tag the wall on the dirt side just a little bit too hard, you get 1x, you can get disqualified pretty quick. I ran there a lot. Yeah, we're not having such a good race, but that's okay. Actually, I think this track's what I got my first win on iRacing on the dirt side. The corner 4 just doesn't seem quite right like it should. So we still got Rockstar out front, Superman in that second spot, and Grits in that third spot. The bottom wall seems a bit high. It definitely seems a little higher than what it should. But the biggest difference is right here coming out of 4. It seems like it should be cut right there a little bit more, because it's usually kind of more of a diamond shape right there on the bottom side. That's the biggest difference I've noticed. because it seemed like those yellow tires, and they were like in your face if you was running that bottom side when she started slicking off. That's what you was talking about too? Yeah, it feels like a smoother corner in 4 like than it should be. Because it, you know, coming out of 4, usually if you're coming out of 4 on the top side, it feels like that outside wall tightens up real quick, but it don't seem to do that here on this one. But cool. Got Rockstar coming in with the win. Superman in second. Grits in third. But if you guys don't follow us over on Facebook, that's kind of where I kind of do most of my posting, is over on Facebook. I did put a poll up, kind of trying to find out where everybody is racing on the PlayStation side, the PS4 or the PS5. That way, I usually run community racing during the night. Usually do that, what is it, Thursday nights. So I'm trying to figure out if I need to make 2 different nights, one for the PS4 and one for the PS5, to be honest with you. Alright, we're gonna jump out of this and try to find something else here. What do we got here? Damage on Cedar Lake. Oh, it's got the AI on. So definitely another thing, guys, on the online racing, if you're doing the AI on the online, I would turn them off. The AI online, for whatever reason, is 4 once again. So something to keep in mind there when you're making stuff up. Just trying to find something that's not 305s. Or we just got done racing. Or the World Outlaw Sprints. Kind of hard to tell the difference between what's going on and what's being played. These are the street stocks. Wow. Surprised to see a street stock lobby. Did you play the NASCAR game on Dirty? I played NASCAR Heat 5, and I never really liked the dirt on that, and then I played the NASCAR 21 Ignition. Sorry. Sorry. That's a question for Mark. Oh, okay. That's alright, man. I messed that up, so. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna go to 5 Forks. Well, no, they're probably getting done with 5 Forks, to be honest. Hey, Buckner. I just realized who's running the lobby. Faster Gecko, Buckner, River. I haven't seen some of these guys in a few days. So yeah, definitely a good time here tonight, or today, with the game. Like I said, definitely I would give it a solid 7 out of 10 out of this. The rating for it, definitely a good one. Hope to see kind of more what they're gonna do with it, but definitely fun to kind of come in and race and have a good time with it. High side, come in. But yeah, definitely, I'd say definitely worth $50 if you just get the base version to get it and start racing. But that gold edition, that's kind of where you save some money a little bit there. I do find that interesting. Sometimes you can see the other drivers' numbers, but sometimes you can't. I'm sure a lot of people are getting home like, yeah, I gotta get on this game, get racing it. Grant Park, definitely kind of a good track that they brought over from the previous games, being as there was already multi grooves here. I can't talk. I'm starting to stop talking. Ooh, somebody didn't go. I was trying to hold it down though so we didn't get into somebody that was outside of us. Faster Gecko and Buckner fighting for the lead. Ooh, one car shooting backwards there. Might not have cautions on. Looks better than expected from day one release. It definitely looks really good. There is still a few things that have issues, but what game don't have a few issues here and there? But it's actually pretty solid. You know, considering the last racing game that I actually bought was hoping to be really good. That's NASCAR 21 Ignition. This game is like 100% better than that one was when it came out. Oh wow, that was horrible. Definitely good side-by-side racing to be had here. We're gonna get work around us there. They kind of work in the middle of the track. Compared to SRX. What? That's what everybody thought it was gonna be. It was SRX. Yeah, it's a little bit better than SRX. The driving mechanics, the visual effects of the cars, definitely a lot better. The things that they seem to have worked on mostly, in my opinion, would be the visuals and the driving mechanics are definitely the two main things they kind of worked on the most. Man, the top two there going at it, back and forth there. They're trading paint too. They're like, ah, I'm gonna get around you. No, I'm gonna go back around you. Man, Ripper's starting to run him down. He's found a good line wherever he's running at. He's kind of diving in the corner there. Man, he's catching the top two quick. He might be looking to pass him here shortly. He's giving somebody some love there, man. He's like, toot toot, using that horn. River kind of sitting in the catbird seat right there. He's going to sit her down low. Oh, he tags the wall. He slides up, gets into him. Not sure who ended up with that win. So River ended up with the win. Buckner coming in second. Faster Gecko third. Got Game coming in fifth. Mod Squad coming in sixth. Baker coming in seventh. And Superman coming in eighth. Superman having some problems there. Oh, go or go home. That's kind of a good name there. Fun. Well, we'll do maybe one or two more here real quick. But yeah, so if you guys see the previous lap, our best lap time, it goes off of who's got the fastest lap. So Faster Gecko with a 15.399 gonna start with P1, but he jumped out, so now it's gonna move River up to P1. Kind of interesting. 19. Like I said, I think the tracks that seem to really kind of shine to me right now are these made-believe tracks that made it over from the other games. They seem to be reworked a little bit too, and seem to be a little bit more racier. So kind of interesting to kind of see that. But definitely fun. Faster Gecko coming back in. It's a fun game. Tag for people. Figure out how to stay in line. Out loud. Like I said, the one thing that kind of seems to kind of keep the chaos from coming around is definitely putting it on expert mode and putting that damage on, to where if somebody does pull something like that, it ends up causing a little bit more chaos to them. Have not figured out if they got that wall hack fixed or not. I'm not one of those guys that ever actually kind of try to figure it out. I just like racing clean, but doesn't seem to be affecting you too much when you do hit the wall. I don't think that dude had a fun ride there. Oh no, he's still going. I think. I don't know. Oh, we couldn't go any higher. It was as high as we could go there. We're trying to work that bottom side. We're just kind of outrunning them on that high side right now. Up here. We get a good pull down the front stretch. Uh-oh. Give her a little love there. Honk honk. I think he just got hit by the other guy. Faster Gecko know how to P2. Well, we're 3 wide now. Those two going at it now. Oh, 45 spinning around. That's a default car. 45. Oh, River tagged that inside tire. Had to move on Faster Gecko. Till he did that. Those two push it up. We're gonna try cross this over. Who's trying to sneak in there? Two circuits to go here. Oh, I thought I'll try to slot it up there. See Faster Gecko running us down there. final lap. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, Faster Gecko sneaking in there. Faster Gecko with the win. River coming in second. Buckner fourth. Superman fifth. Got the game coming in sixth. Grit's coming in seventh. Broke it. Or is that Baker? Or Boker? Coming in eighth. Mod Squad coming in ninth. That was a fun race there, Faster Gecko. River. I don't know why. I enjoy racing these street stocks. Definitely kind of put on some good shows. Like, man, there was 3 of us there fighting for that win. Only 2, or a tenth of a second between second and our first and second. That's pretty good. Boys saying good run here, clap out loud. Yeah, he came. He came right there at the end. Stole it. Boy, that's alright. We're gonna have fun with it. I'll be honest with you. I don't. If the servers are kind of like the All-American and the SRX, I almost wouldn't go over 20 cars. For the simple fact that once you get over that 20, it seems to have a little bit of problem. But I haven't yet seen a full lobby. So we're heading to Jacobs County Speedway, North Carolina. Kind of cool, this information. Also says Highline Multi Groove. Cool, cool. How's the game? How's the game? It is actually, it's pretty fun, guys. I gotta give it that. It's pretty good. Definitely give it a solid 7 out of 10, in my opinion. If you enjoyed the previous games like Tony Stewart All-American and SRX, you will enjoy this. The driving mechanics are quite a bit better. There's multi-groove, which is awesome to see. Multi-grooves here. And then, it looks better. But I'll be honest with you, I think the official tracks seem a little small. Those just don't seem quite right. There's something seems a little off with them. That's my biggest complaint thus far. There's a few other little complaints here and there. It's the PlayStation side and all that. With the PS4 and the PS5 version, kind of strange there. So, and there's a little confusion on the DLC right now. I guess it's finally starting to hit the stores, so it's pretty cool. Kylie Baker saying, "I see my dad." Cool, cool. Top 3 definitely out there. They're running away. Got game on our rear bumper now after us making a mistake there. Oh, somebody diving down below him. That's Superman. He gonna try to be your Superman. Jimmy, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming hang out with us today. We are gonna stop streaming here in about 10 minutes. So if there's anything you'd like to see kind of out there, just let us know. DT Racer 30, thank you for the follow, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and joining the EWR crew. Oh, River slowing down there. I'm gonna mess up this name. Oztin. Oh, yeah. Man, thank you for the follow. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and joining the EWR crew. I do apologize for messing up on your name, though. Yeah. Zero Flex saying, Superman was horrible last night. Gonna watch that chat. I gotta say this much. It's a lot different racing on here compared to the other games. It's definitely something you gotta work on to get figured out. Like even the stock cars, they try to spin out a little bit, which is kind of a little odd for me. Almost feels like they kind of worked on that J bar a little bit. SA Racing, thank you for the subscription, man. I do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and join the EWR crew. So Faster Gecko taking home the win. Buckner coming in second. River coming in third. Superman coming in fourth. Got Game got sixth. Grits coming in seventh. Not sure if it's Baker or Booker. And Mod Squad. Bryce, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming, hanging out with us today. Like I said, we're gonna go for about 8 more minutes here, maybe one more race. But if there's something you guys would like to see, like either the paint booth or anything, let us know in the comments. We will kind of jump out and do that if you guys kind of comment on that, like right now. Otherwise, we'll do one more race and then I'm gonna jump off and kind of hang out with the family for a little bit. Larry, thank you for the like, man. We do appreciate it. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us today. So we're looking like we're gonna head to Kenyon County. Bit slow there. Yeah, we're playing in a public lobby here, Jimmy. Pretty good racing. Like I said, one deterrent I've noticed is putting it on expert mode and putting the damage on. It seems to be a big deterrent. Beast saying he wants to see the paint booth. Okay, we're gonna jump out of here real quick here, guys. How's the online racing so far? It's a mixed bag there, Jimmy, to be honest with you. Some of it is really good, like kind of what we had there at the end, and then some of it is a wreckfest. Alright, so you got the driver's suit. Kind of go into that here real quick. Just kind of show you real quickly. You got your presets that you can change. Blah, blah, blah. And then you can go in and change the colors, change the styles, and then copy it to the helmet, which I think is kind of odd that you can't change the helmet too. And then you can add shapes to the chest. There's different shapes you can add. Just a few here. Remove them. And then you can add sponsors, which is kind of cool. There's a couple pages of the sponsors here. I'll just kind of quickly go through this first page and the second page. I didn't know Wreckfest did an update. ARP and all that fun stuff. So a lot of iRacing stuff. A lot of racing stuff. Good to see you in there. Yeah, don't save. And then the car. Definitely similar to SRX and All-American. Yeah, you start out with kind of your presets. We'll start out with the stock car here. I messed that up, didn't I? I know, he was trying to be funny. I was giving you a hard time there. Alright, so you got the presets of the body styles here. Whatever you'd like to do. I usually run a pretty simple idea. We'll just go with that one here. We got our main colors. Then you can go in here and add your pattern, the hex, camo, fireworks, carbon, lines, stars, and fade, which are kind of cool. I like the camo. And then you can kind of adjust how much you want to see all the other stuff here. So we're gonna get those up to that high. And then you can copy to at the top so you don't have to worry about making major changes. You can change the roll cage color, which is cool. Beast saying I like this game already. Yeah, definitely kind of cool to see all that you can do here. So you can change the roll cage, which is kind of something different. And you can also change the color of the rims: black, blue, copper, red, or yellow. Those are the kind of the presets that they got. Then you can add shapes to the cars, same shapes as before. Then you can do sponsors. And then another thing that's kind of interesting here on the numbers, depending on the side, like if you want to put a number up front, you can put a number up front. You can put numbers on your left and right side, your rear. Heck, you can put 2 numbers up on the top if you wanted to. So kind of interesting. You can add more numbers than that, but we're gonna leave it the way it is. Looks alright to me. So that's just kind of a quick rundown of the paint booth. Like I said, not a whole lot of colors, but definitely not bad. I'll go ahead and save that. But I do want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with us today. Definitely was a lot of fun. Something we haven't normally done on this channel. Usually we stream kind of around 7 o'clock Central Time, so about 9. So it's usually 2 hours, but not sure if I'm going to come back on later tonight or not. I'll be honest with you guys, with all the streaming I've done, I'm not used to talking this much, so my voice is kind of starting to wear, so I do apologize for that. That's kind of why I'm getting ready to get off, too. Just not used to talking so much and so long. But I do want to thank everybody that came out and hung out with us and raced with us today and just talked in the chat. I do appreciate it. I can't believe the support we've gotten today. And thank you for all the follows and all the likes and all the subscribes and shares. We do appreciate it. And thank you so much, guys. Like I said, we may come back later tonight. It just kind of depends on my voice and how it works. Terrence saying hello. Hey, Terrence. But we'll just kind of see. We'll kind of play it by ear. So, but this is gonna be Eric signing off for now. If we don't see you later tonight, we will see you guys Thursday night. So, and we'll be playing this game again for a normal stream at around 7 o'clock. So, this is gonna be Eric signing off for right now. You guys have a great, maybe rest of your day, just depending on if we see you again or not. But you guys take care and have a great one.